Why are the Gulf nations so panicky about this US-Iran deal? I understand the Israel's POV about this, but what's up with the Gulf nations here? तो कहानी अभी की है ही नहीं. To understand this, we have to go back in 1971. In 1971, what exactly happened is until then, the US dollar was actually backed by gold. And around 1971, countries around the world started to think कि जितना डॉलर दुनिया में घूम रहा है उतना गोल्ड है भी कि नहीं यूएस के पास. And when things got out of hand, 15th August 1971, Richard Nixon announced that America will no longer exchange gold for dollars. This was also known as the Nixon shock. After the shock came, it sent a ripple effect into the economy where countries just stopped trusting the US dollar. It's not backed by gold, it's pretty much just paper running around. And because of this, the US hegemony, the dollar hegemony in the world started to fall because countries had no longer faith in the US dollar. Because of which US had to think, what is the next best thing? How can we even replace something like gold? What is the next best thing that can bring back the trust of these countries on the US dollar? And that's when they think of the black gold, which is the oil. And so, after the Nixon shock, US thought we need to do something. What did they do? They went to Saudi Arabia. Now, if you closely look at the map of the Gulf nations here, the Saudi Arabia has the biggest land. And at that time as well, Saudi Arabia produced 8.2 million barrels per day. And one of the top influencers in OPEC here. And in 1974 alone, Saudi Arabia's oil revenue surge was around $14 billion. So when US went to the Saudi Arabia that we need your help, all they asked for in return, they asked to exchange oil in dollars only. And because at that time, US dollar was actually a global reserve currency, it was easier for them to do so. But the Saudi Arabia instantly asked back, like, why would we do that? Like, what are we getting in return of this? At that time, the royal Arab families in Saudi Arabia, in fact, many Gulf nations were facing extreme civil riot threats, also threats of military coups. So they basically got a lot of military equipment cooperation from the US. That's the first thing. The second thing that they got was a long-term protection agreement. And the third thing, the most important, is the idea of investment in the US Treasury bonds. Now, how does these bonds work? You have ugly video we're taking, but for right now, please understand that at that time, investing in US economy was a big deal for these small nations. Also, because US was a growing economy, a growing market here. And this deal here is what we call as the petrodollar agreement deal of 1974. And this is the reason today in the news we heard that the Gulf nations are asking US once again, give us reassurance, what will happen the next time if Iran attacks us? And why are we losing our bases because of that? And that is exactly where the root lies, and that's what Iran understands. Iran understands the foundation where to basically attack US where it hurts the most. And in this US-Iran deal that is being signed, once again, all the Gulf nations' concerns are being ignored. Tune in to The Theorist to understand psychology behind big power moves and for more such updates.